Hey everyone, it's me, the Anti-Beauty Queen, and today is a very special edition for all of you anti-beauties because I had promised all of you a video. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have seen it, you will have heard the news, but I am officially engaged. Sugar Bear popped the question and a lot of you guys seem to be pretty interested in finding out how it all went down, so I decided to make a video to tell you guys exactly what happened at the Magic Kingdom because that is where it happened and I'm just on cloud 9. So if I'm rambling or talking really fast, it's just because I'm like really excited, so bear with me. You might have to like put this video on like slow-mo to kind of understand, or maybe put on captions because I'll be talking a lot, and when I talk a lot I get like a lot of spit build up in my mouth and it's just, you know, it's a lot to take in. I'm gonna try to calm down and tell you guys how I got engaged. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, be sure to click the link down below because I'll be posting a lot more pictures because I really want to take you guys on this journey with me. I do have a couple dates kind of set aside for when I feel like it will be time to get married. I do want a really long engagement, but I have pretty much the entire thing mapped out. I have a theme, we both have a theme. I mean, I'm not going to be, I promised myself and my family that I will not be a bridezilla, but I do have a theme that I hope will go out without a problem. But if you do follow me on Instagram, I will be posting a ton of pictures because I really want your input. I want to know if you think I should go with this color for a bridesmaid's dress or this color for floral arrangements. I want you guys to be in on it with me, so be sure to follow me on Instagram. Alright, so a lot of you do know that I was engaged at the Magic Kingdom, but there is kind of a story that goes along with it. He had proposed to me on November 2nd. I felt in my heart it was going to happen that week when I went to Florida because he's known since since we started dating, and I mean I've wanted this since I was a little kid. My dream was to always be proposed to at Disney World because in my heart and in my mind and in my soul I just feel like Disney World is by far the happiest, most innocent place in the whole world, and I would have been on cloud 9 to even be told that someone loved me at Magic Kingdom, let alone to be engaged at Magic Kingdom, because I just feel it's like the most romantic place to go if you're, I don't know, a kid at heart. Going to the Magic Kingdom this year, we were going with a large group of people. A lot of family members were going to be there. Going with a large group of people, sometimes plans, especially at theme parks, can kind of go a little bit crazy. And I had kind of waited. There had been 5 days that already kind of went past that there was no mention of a ring. I didn't get proposed to. So we had 4 days left and I kind of felt like, okay, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen on the day that we go to the Magic Kingdom, because we did go to every single park at Disney World plus Universal, and I just felt he would ask me when we went to Magic Kingdom. That day we got there extremely early. Everyone else that we were going with, they were late, their boats were late or their buses were late, so we were at the Magic Kingdom for about 45 minutes early, and as we were waiting to go in, there was a couple that actually got engaged right in front of us. It was the sweetest, most cutest thing I'd ever seen, so I was kind of already like, really? Really? And I kind of saw that he was watching as well. I was just like, I was almost in tears watching them get engaged. It was really cute. But in the back of my mind I was like, that's supposed to be me. A lot of people hadn't been to the Magic Kingdom before ever, so they were really gung-ho on seeing obviously the Cinderella's castle, the main castle in Magic Kingdom. I did in the back of my mind feel like Sugar Bear was a little bit anxious that morning. He was just really kind of like nervous, or I don't know, he just was acting different. So I felt like, oh my god, this might happen, but it wasn't happening. By this point it was like noon, nothing was really going on. Nothing. And I just kind of thought, okay, well maybe he'll do it another day, or maybe it's not happening. I will say though that I did actually dress for the occasion. I woke up extremely early that day, like 6 o'clock in the morning, and I made sure that I had like a full face of makeup on and my hair was nice. I was wearing a cute outfit, which I hadn't done the entire vacation. I mean, when I go to vacation, there's like no makeup, nothing, because I'm there to enjoy myself. I don't care who sees me. It's gonna come off anyway because you're on rides. But that morning, I kind of made myself look a little bit presentable. When we got to Magic Kingdom, it was incredibly cold. So my cute outfit kind of went out the window. I had to throw on tights. I threw on a sweater that I bought there. So I kind of turned into like a cute girl to a tourist with Maleficent ears and sneakers that were neon orange. So when we finally got to the Cinderella's castle for like the third time in a row, we realized that they were singing Once Upon a Dream, which is a famous Disney song. I mean, go check it out. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. And while they were singing the song, there was Minnie and Mickey, there were all the Disney princesses on the stage with their princes, and like there was little fireworks going off, and I was completely glued to the stage. And then all of a sudden, I felt a big jab on my back, and sure enough, it was Sugar Bear on one knee, and he was looking up at me. He was like screaming, "Will you marry me?" But because it was so loud, this is all I heard. So I was like, what? Yes! Yeah, I mean, he could have asked me what the winning lottery numbers were, and I just screamed yes. He like jumped up, he put the ring on my finger, we hugged, we kissed, and I just at that moment finally realized, oh my god, did my mom see? Did anyone see me get engaged? And sure enough, they had all kind of known beforehand, and they were all watching and celebrating themselves. A few of them were taking pictures, and one actually managed to capture it all on film, and it was just so incredibly, it was just amazing, and it happened so fast. I didn't even have time to blink because I was having like cell phones thrown in my face, trying to get a hold of my grandparents or my best friends, and it was just like my family members were calling their family members to all say like this had just happened. My mom was giving me a big hug, and people were still like in my family still like trying to watch the show as well because it was just so much going on, and it didn't really give me like time to kind of like process everything because it was just kind of like it happened. I was incredibly happy, and then it was like, let's go, you have to call this person and tell them you just got engaged. The whole day was kind of a blur, and it made Magic Kingdom go by incredibly fast, but it was just like the whole day nothing even was processing because I was still trying to process the fact that I will be his wife. I didn't cry when he asked me to marry him. I actually bawled my eyes out once I got back to the resort. It was just him and I. The whole day had been just this massive like celebration, and when I finally got back to the hotel, that's when everything just kind of like came out, and I started bawling, and I was happy, and he was actually able to say all the things that he wanted to say while proposing to me. He just couldn't because it was so incredibly loud, and so it was almost as if I was getting proposed to again with just him and I, and it just was awesome the second time around. Yeah, so that's how he asked me to marry him. Now, people are wondering probably what my theme for my wedding is going to be. I have always wanted a Halloween wedding. Halloween is such a huge thing in our family. It is up there. We celebrate Halloween. We go out with a bang every single year, and Halloween has just been a huge thing. So I've always wanted a Halloween wedding. So it will be a Halloween themed, very classy wedding with a reception afterwards. That it's going to be, you know, a Halloween kind of costume party. So family, friends will all be in costumes, and I even have what Sugar Bear and I will be dressing up as at the reception, so that is kind of the theme for our wedding. So like this video if you want wedding videos and just things like that in the upcoming future for Sugar Bear and I. And if you want to follow me on Instagram or Tumblr, all you have to do is find me with antibeautyqueen. I always follow back. And until next time guys, I will catch you on the flippy flop. Bye!